Hey, what's good? This is Under 18 the Collection. I just made a video just talking about the Eastern Conference All-Star starters, who was in it, who deserved it, who got snubbed, and also a personal favorite who I believe should be in, even as a reserve. So with that, now we're going to talk about the Western Conference because it's only right that we talk both sides. And this one was a lot easier compared to the East because like here, I mean, like this, the talent is just unbelievable, and like some of the best basketball we've ever seen has been since the majority of like 20 something years now have come from the West, you know, with especially with the names I just mentioned very shortly. So without further ado, let's go with who we got for the Western Conference. And first off, we're going to talk about Luka Doncic for the LA Lakers. As at the time of recording, he is the leading scorer for the entire NBA, and deservedly so, because I mean, like, he's just been doing amazing out there, like especially like with LeBron, which I will get to shortly. He's been out for the early part of the season with his sciatica problems, and also just like, you know, him trying to get himself readjusted. I mean, Luka, he didn't let that affect him too much. He just like kept going and like led the Lakers to very early success. I mean, right now, at the time of speaking, they are 6th in the West, but they were, for the longest time, they were 2nd or 3rd in the Western Conference, only behind Oklahoma City Thunder, and it was just really impressive with what they've been able to do. I mean, just between Luka, Austin Reeves, and the rest of the team just operating as a cohesive unit, at least until LeBron got back. But once LeBron started like gelling himself in with Austin Reeves being out in this case, they were starting to stabilize better. But like Luka Doncic from the get-go has just been incredible, just like doing everything that you would see LeBron do in his prime during his time with the Cavs, the Heat, and the Cavs the second time, and his early part with the Lakers. Just like Luka's just like I always said, he's always like a younger version of LeBron James, just doing everything he's been doing. It's like they haven't missed a beat in that, which I'm very impressed. And the Lakers, I mean, they're the 6th seed right now, so they'll be, as of today, they'll be firm in the playoffs if everything ended today. So major props and kudos to Luka Doncic on that. You know, just incredible what he's been doing. Next on the list is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Need I say less? I mean, defending champion, defending MVP, Finals MVP, just had probably the greatest season, probably individually, in a long time. Okay, because I mean, like, just him winning, he won everything. I mean, like, he league MVP, Finals MVP, won so many awards, won the championship. He's on the cover of 2K, had his signature shoe. Like 2025 was the year of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's still carrying that momentum as the Oklahoma City Thunder. They are firmly first in the East. In the Western Conference right now, and with hardly any competition, to be honest with you. It's just been incredible what they've been up to, and like just like they are a major favorite to repeat as NBA champions. So major kudos to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on that. Next, we got Steph Curry. Looking at this, I mean, like Steph Curry, he's been carrying this Golden State franchise, like an aging roster, especially with a lot of drama going on between Steve Kerr and Jonathan Kuminga, and them's like signing everybody they can literally at the last minute because of the whole contract situation between the Warriors and Jonathan Kuminga, and then also Steve Kerr not wanting to play him. Steph Curry just like, he's been just taking the most he can, just playing the best of his abilities and dragging this old Golden State Warriors team to even be in the conversation for a playoff spot, especially with like Draymond Green having his various issues, and then Jimmy Butler. I mean, he's been very up and down, and it hurts me saying that because I love Jimmy Butler as one of my favorite players of all time, especially what he did for Miami. But still, if I'm going to be unbiased and honest, you know, that's what's going on. So Steph Curry, he deserves to have at least have that consolation prize that he's an all-star starter, and deservedly so, because he's a 4-time NBA champion, defied literally the entire NBA. Like the NBA changed because of him, you know, and you know, it's evolved, you know, to a bit better game, in my opinion, because of him. So I believe he deserves it on this part, you know. Nikola Jokic, another starter for the West. In my opinion, he's the best player in the world. Like, he is doing everything that you can ever ask for. Even as a center, he can score, he can pass, he can rebound, he can do everything you can imagine. And when the team was working well, nobody had an answer for Jokic. It's incredible. I am still shocked and personally hurt by that championship run he had back in 2023. And he's just been carrying that ever since, even with the team not giving him the full-on pieces needed for him to permanently compete in the West. So, and also at the time of recording, I mean, Nikola Jokic, he's leading the NBA in both assists and rebounds. So that should tell you everything you need to know. And he's just like Russell Westbrook and Oscar Robertson, he also averaged a triple-double for a season before. So obviously this is deservingly so. And then last but not least, we have Victor Wembanyama, who is second in the West at the time of recording. And he is most likely going to be the Defensive Player of the Year favorite. He is just on a league of his own, just the freak of nature he is. And just like him, like just everybody in the league respects him so much because like he can average more blocks just himself compared to an entire franchise. I've seen graphics of that. So it's really impressive what he's doing, and he is helping the Spurs. They went from a rebuilding team, a team that like, okay, they're having their period where they're not doing well, to now they're second in the West, which is very impressive on that part. So like there's not much to talk about because like all five of these players I just listed, I mean, they all deserve it. It's so easy, you know, like they all have their respective strengths. One either leads the league in scoring, the other in assists and rebounds, another one in because of legacy purposes, another just won the championship and MVP last year, and they're having the best record in the league, and the other one is a defensive monster and a favorite to, you know, elevate this team and possibly win another award as well. I mean, like it's literally on a silver platter. I mean, there's not much to talk about. But with that, I mean, there's obviously going to be a couple snubs. I mean, one, we got to talk about Anthony Edwards. I mean, like he, you know, is just as deserving to make this all-star starter team as anybody else, as he's averaging 29.6 points per game, which is incredible. 4.9 rebounds, 3.7 assists, shooting a very impressive 50.4% from the field, and they are fourth in the West. So there's no argument against him not starting because his team, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're winning. Anthony Edwards, he's averaging really incredible, efficient stats. I mean, he's also very marketable and, you know, one of the best players in the league as well. Like, even if you put him, switch out for somebody else, I mean, nobody's going to really have anything against him on that. But speaking on legacy, though, from earlier, LeBron James, for the first time in his career, is not an all-star starter. Now, I like LeBron. LeBron, to me, is an all-time great, in my opinion, the GOAT. But with that being said, I mean, like, to be fair, he was out for like a month, probably a month and change, with his sciatica nerve issue. And like, he also didn't start too hot. He was like, he had to get his way back into his rhythm and his flow of the season. So, and also there was like a little bit of discrepancy with the Lakers between the chemistry at first. So I get it, you know, like it makes sense that LeBron, for legacy purposes, like he'll still be an all-star player this year as a reserve. But like, you know, what he's doing, the fact that we're even having this discussion that whether or not he should have been a starter or not because of his longevity and whatnot, that's still incredible right there. That really is. So I give major props to LeBron, and like I said, he'll end up going into the all-star team anyway. So, but it's not going to affect his legacy, in my opinion. It's not going to hurt him. He was injured, and you know, he had a slow start to get back to where he normally is. So with that, I mean, yeah, I mean, I personally like this list of all-star starters for the West. I mean, you got balance, you got scoring, you got point guards, forwards, you got centers. I mean, you got everything. Whereas the East is literally 4 guards and a power forward. You know, like that's way too imbalanced. But obviously, I'm good with this one. So with this list. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, please like and subscribe to this channel. I certainly love and appreciate every single last one of y'all. God bless and talk soon.